This is that awkward delay in the beginning when no one is on while the platforms let everybody know that we're on. We are live today on Facebook. Know that we're on. Mute that. We are live today on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I think that's it because I ran out of locations that StreamYard would let me stream to. I'm half tempted to sign up for a second StreamYard account, but Keith says, I can see you. Well, that means that my John Cena impersonation is not working. Damn it. Got like 11 people on TikTok. That's interesting. If you are on Instagram or TikTok, this is probably going to suck for you because I'm going to be doing a lot of screen sharing, and obviously I can't do that on there. So jump over and watch on YouTube at chrismwalker.tv, and you'll get a much better experience there. So I will start doing some lives that will actually be useful for mobile, but do that. Also, you on Instagram, you may not be getting a great sound because there's something wrong with that particular phone. I don't know why. You trying TikTok today? Yeah, figured mine as well. And also, it's good for me to like not play with my phone while I'm alive too. So Dev, who did stay up, good for you, my man. Somebody on Facebook says hi, Chris. Jelika says hi. Looking sharp as always. Well, I'm just trying to play at your level. Z says hi. Monari says, let's go, boys. Shivam says hello. Stephanie says hi. Hello, Stephanie. Somebody says hi. Somebody says hey from UK. Rasmus, that's a cool name, says can't wait. Abu says happy holiday to you as well. Actually, I guess I should say that. Happy Merry Christmas to everyone that celebrates. I hope it was fantastic, and Happy New Year to everyone. So, Jelika says I'm getting better at pronunciation. Well, it only took 18 months. I should get worse at it because you said my jokes suck, though. Hey, Pizza Man. All right, so we got a lot of people on today. Today's email and sales copy was good. Thank you. I wrote that one myself. We got a lot. This is going to be exciting today. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to, as usual, do a giveaway where I will give away some legit merch to one lucky winner. That sounds like a southern person saying window. To one lucky winner. And then, hey, somebody on TikTok said something. Hello, someone on TikTok. And then I will show you what we are rolling out to hopefully everybody tomorrow or the next day, but I'm going to be able to give it access to you, those of you that are here live today as well. So I'm pumped. We'll wait till 4:05 to make sure everybody's on. Then we'll do our giveaway, and then we will get into it. I'm going to set one up live. I'm going to show you one existing live, and then I'm going to tell you how you can get your own, and then that's it. I felt like I had to end something on that sentence, but that was all I have. Maddie says, need windows clean. Shannon says, hey there. Hello, Shannon. Ayera says, hi, Chris. Hello, Ayera. Mike, who I was just but helping in support. I'm sorry that was such a hassle, but I'm glad we got it sorted out. And hello to you too. Farouk says, hey. Usman says, excited to see you and me both, my friend. Keith is not talking to me, so I don't know what that's all about. All right, so we got one more minute, and then we're going to do a giveaway. If you're in a Facebook group, that reminds me, I have to go annoy everyone with the @everyone tag. If you're in a Facebook group and you want to be able to participate in the contest, you need to go to streamyard.com/Facebook because it's stupid the way they do it. But let me just find this, and then after I annoy everyone with, hey, it's Indica. After I annoy everyone with that everyone, we'll get into it. Man, I wish I had that in the Superstar SEO group. Refresh. All right, everybody sit tight for 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. I always wanted to say that. Daniel says, hey from UK. What's up, Daniel? You got Mike, we got Siobhan. All right. Let me just clear this notification because I'm compulsive. And then let's do it. Let's go to StreamYard.com/giveaway. And let me bring up my screen. Kelvin, we got Matthew, got a big turnout today. I'm so happy about that, especially considering this was last minute and half the world is on vacation. All right, let me share my screen. This will be a Creative Monk. That is a cool name. Here, ChatGPT wrote a really terrible limerick about you. There once was a man named Chris Walker, whose looks were quite dashing and smirker. He had a sharp jawline and a charming design. Ladies would swoon at the mere sight of him lurker. That was so nice up until lurker. And now I don't know how I feel about it. It's also not true. There's very little swooning going on around here, but I'll take it. That was hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and do 2023, and this will be for some legit merch, and this will be our last giveaway of the year because I am going to go play Final Fantasy for the rest of the year after we change the world. So we'll let this go for 3 or 4 minutes, and let me go ahead and bring up the merch store. If you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, go to chrisandwalker.tv. That's the easiest place to get to it. Where is our merch store? Shop. There it is. That's the easiest place to watch to be able to see what's actually going on. So, and you will be able to pick out whoever wins will pick out whatever they want. Don't pick the hoodie though, because those are out of stock, and I don't know when they'll be back. Yeah, I know, Kurt. It's not. It wouldn't have been my first choice. But yeah, you can pick whatever you want. Now there is one rule about legit merchandise: you are not, and this is important, you are not allowed to look better than me in it. So keep that in mind when you pick something out. Maybe go with the donut shirt here if you're a gentleman. Let's see. Lots of people entering. Khalid, we got Imamu, we got Brendan. Lots of new faces, lots of returning champions. Chris. We got Gaddy. Stephanie said I better not. Maddie, who is a channel member. We got Monari, who is a channel member. Up there somewhere is Keith, who is also a channel member. Sam, what's up, Sam? We got Star SEO rank, which I believe is Abu. Next freelancer, Mohammed. Chris. Somebody on TikTok even said it, though, so hopefully they'll get a shot too. I'm going to be doing a lot more on TikTok. I like it better than Instagram because they're much better at showing your content to people. And I don't feel as much like a DB on there. Matthew. Wow. Creative Monk, by the way, that is an awesome username. I really, really dig that, especially with the 8 instead of, 8. Stephanie says TikTok is great. Yeah, follow me on TikTok, at Chris M. Walker. Lots of people saying 2023. We got about somewhere between less than a minute and less than a minute left. Because as I complain about every week, Windows 11 does not show you the seconds on the clock. Because it's not like that's important information. Sarcasm. Pier Giorgio says interested to try it. Awesome. If I pronounce that wrong, I do apologize, and that's kind of a blanket statement for anybody whose name I pronounce wrong, except for Jelika. No, it is. I do my best, but, it's hard, so. But I try my best to get that right, because it's like the most respectful thing you can do, Jacqueline says, I'd love to win this. Jacqueline is here a lot. I hope she does win. Not that I'm playing favorites. Anthony's not on today, or at least he doesn't seem to be, so. All right, we got a few seconds left. Lots of people saying 2023. All right, and stop. God bless you all. Jesus loves you great. Well, thank you, random TikToker. All right, let's go and see who our final winner of 2023 is. You guys can stop guessing now. Maddie, channel member Maddie is our final winner of 2023. Maddie, I think, won recently too, so congratulations, Maddie. I swear these things are biased, but I'm pretty sure you won before, so you know what to do. Just message our support team, and they will take care of you. So congratulations, Maddie, for one more piece of legit merch to wrap up the year. Boom. Keith, I'm starting to think you're losing your crown. Let me jump back on camera. All right, so the way I'm going to get into this is I'm going to bring up a video I did last year, almost a year to the date, that was kind of like our what's coming, and show you something that we hinted at briefly then. And then I'm going to show you a complete setup, and then I'm going to show you one that's already done, and then I'm going to give some of you an opportunity to join, and then everybody in the world is going to have a chance to do it. Need an autograph this time? All right. I like that you assume that I even know where our merch is located, but, you know, thank you. All right, so let me come back on screen. So this is a stream a much chubbier Chris did about a year ago today, talking about what was in store for 2022. We did most of this. We didn't do Zapier, not yet, but the rest of it we have done. So let me go ahead and play. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but hopefully you will.
Project management tools. Some of our big customers have been asking for this for a while, and I can't. Again, it's hard to explain without a demonstration. But what it's basically going to be is, suppose you have a product like one client, and you bought a web design for one freelancer, and then some links from another freelancer, and some content from another one. Well, this will allow you to create groups or folders or whatever we're going to call it, tags.
All right, so that is just a taste of what we talked about and what it ended up being. Whew. I'm already out of breath. I'm gonna have to work on that. Let me stop sharing my screen for a second because we're doing that matrix effect. But that was a taste of what it ended up, of what we did, but the idea blossomed from there. And it turned into something that there's nothing like it anywhere else in the industry. There never will be, because nobody else has the level of data and access and devotion to it that we do. So then, sorry, we have a troll on TikTok. So I guess TikTok's not a perfect, but yeah, so that's what we did. If you're watching on one of the other channels, yeah, you can hear, yeah, I'm sorry, it's not really a great way to play it. Anyhow, today, for a few of you have had access for a few weeks to like a beta version. Now I'm going to give everybody watching the opportunity to see what we've done, and I'm going to walk you through a complete setup of it right now. So let's do it. I'm not going to say what you're trying to get me to say there, dipshit. This is not my first rodeo. I don't know why rodeo is always what people do there. All right, so we're going to share our screen. All right, so as you can see, this is a fresh account. I think I may have even forgotten to give myself access to it. So let me go ahead and accept this and accept the terms of service. I say a fresh account. It's an account that we don't use for anything other than stuff like this. So let me 1 second. I don't know why it's recommending that one particular service, but there you go, Trail Creek Press. So, give me 1 second here. I knew I forgot to do something. Fuck's sake. All right. All right. Is there any way to ban those that have won a StreamYard more than once? There's not. Legiit is sick, by the way. Love it. Thank you so much. That means so much to us. We've spent, man, if you had any idea what goes into this, the blood, sweat, and tears. Anyway, let's get into it. Now, you will see if you come up to the menu, there is a new entry, and it is Get More Stuff Done Dashboard, GMSD Dashboard. Now, the way this is going to work, let me stop sharing for 1 second. All right, and share again. Is you are going to be able to connect your website, and let me just walk you through a complete setup so you can see everything that happens. So next, you put in your website, then let's go back to step 1. You put in a website. I'm gonna, for this example, use my website, Superstar SEO. We're gonna go next. We're gonna give it a campaign name. Then this is very important. Let me zoom in so you guys can see a little better. This is very important. You're gonna pick the industry type. So online business, home parent, and we'll add more of these over time, but this is important because this is going to help us tailor the experience to you. So that will help. Let's go online business, but pick whatever is appropriate for you. Then click next. Now you need to choose a goal, and later on you can add more of these if you want to, but for now you need to pick one and this is really, really important because, excuse me 1 second. Again, this is going to tailor the experience to you. So let's go ahead and click Improve SEO for this particular one. Nico is watching on Instagram. What's up, Nico? Let's click Next. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, go to chrismwalker.tv if you want to be able to follow along. Now, this is the Get More Stuff Done dashboard, and there's a lot that we got to do here, but I'm going to walk you through everything, and basically the goal here is to give you everything you need at a glance and make it to where you have all the information and all the decisions made for you. So you really just have to, here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll come back to this. First up, let's start over here. You'll have a little quote just to give you something a little look at every day. Uptime monitor. This will take a little while to populate, but this is basically going to be an uptime monitor of your website. If your website goes down for any reason, this will let you know, and you can do whatever you need to do to get it fixed, or you can hire somebody to fix it for you real quick. So that one I think is pretty straightforward. It will be a free tool. Yes. This to-do list, this comes populated with some things that you need to do, and then you can do more. You can tag your orders and so on. You can add your own. So you just want to be as handsome as Chris. Click the due date. Here we go. Save. Page speed. You literally, with one click, in a few minutes, you will get your page speed report. That'll take some time to update. And I'm going to show you one that's already live in a few minutes. Audit your keyword. This is basically my tool, Audiit.io. Those of you that know it, is built right in. So you search your first keyword. That'll take a few minutes as well. Social caption. You know how you write a caption on like Instagram and it comes out, the formatting's all fucked up? This will basically format it for it. It will also tell you how many words you have, how many mentions you used, and how many hashtags you've used. So you just start typing away and put in your caption. It'll keep track of your hashtags. I'm sure I'm making lots of errors here. And your @. And then you can just copy it, convert and copy. It'll copy right to your clipboard and you can post it to Instagram. The reason that we do that is because on Instagram and others, the social caption gets all flubbed up. So this does that for you. Keywords, we have built in a rank tracker for you. So let's go ahead and put in Superstar SEO and pick your country. Add, and that takes a few minutes. There's backlink tracking. This is very much a work in progress, but you can see some of the links that are pointing to your site, if they're live or not, if they're follow or not, the anchor text, the date they were discovered. Pretty soon this is going to have referring domains and quite a bit more information. Jamie, and what you can do is message your Legiit username to the support chat here. Just send them a message and put in whatever I want, dashboard, access, my username is Superstar SEO. They're going to be a little confused by that, but hopefully not. So just do that, and then they'll hook you up. And then in a day or two, it's going to be on everybody's going to have it. But if you don't want to wait, you can do that. So that'll show you that. It's going to show you some services based on the 5 years of data that we've collected that will literally help you with your goal and your industry. And it's also going to show you courses that can help you. So you can see there's an SEO 101 course, there's some links, there's some on-page, and this will continue to get smarter and smarter over time. But basically this is taking SEO and it's taking the data that we've collected in 5 years in business and basically making recommendations that will help you with the industry and the goal that you chose, and then it will improve over time with your other data. This one I'm going to have to go to another account to show you. And then up here you can connect your Google Analytics. This will look a little different for you because I've already connected this before. You'll have to know if you use Universal or Google Analytics 4. Pretty soon Google's going to force everybody to go to Google Analytics 4, but for now just choose whichever is appropriate for you. Choose the site. And in a minute that's going to show you all your Google Analytics. I don't know why this is showing 0. I'll have to come look at that at the other account. The audit is ready. So we can click on that. And you can see this is kind of a content audit, right? This will show you how many words you need to add or decrease, how many times the keywords on the page. It'll give you a score. It's going to give you keyword density. And a bunch of other factors that you need to change. Yeah, I know I hate Google Analytics too, but it's their sandbox. And then you can of course change this to another keyword if you want, and so on. So that's kind of how that works. If you've used my tool Audiit.io, we built this right into a Legiit for you. Let's see what else. The Legiit score is a work in progress, but eventually you will have a score for each of these different individual metrics. Let me zoom. That's the word I'm looking for. Zoom in and show you how to do that and show you that. This will eventually have different metrics here, and then there will be suggestions on what you can do to increase each of these metrics, which will then in turn increase your Legiit score. And now you can see the uptime monitor is working as well. Each one of these bars represents an hour. So that's the hour, it was up that hour of the day. So obviously it's starting right here because that's where we are. The to-do list, once you get something done, as if anybody could ever get this one done, but you can just check it off. And let me jump into my Superstar SEO account, and I'll show you the rest because it needs orders for the rest of it to work. And this is a dummy account. So, one momento. Anybody else hungry? That's just me. I had breakfast today, but that was 8 hours ago. All right, let me bring over my account here. Jacqueline says this is amazing. Maruf says Legiit on fire. Matthew says this is dope. So let's go over to mine. Oh, another thing I forgot to show you is you can move the widgets around. Some of them. Why is it being difficult? All right, well, it's being difficult. Maybe it's because it's zoomed in. Well, all right, well, in generally you can move the widgets around. There's something going on at the moment. I'm not sure what. You can see this is a more accurate page speed report, so it may just take it some time to do that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is down here. And you can see I have different suggestions based on what I need. So, or what objectives, I think it's what objectives I chose here. So, everybody's going to get AI suggestions. I'm eating Christmas chocolates, but then it's 9:30 p.m. in the UK. Fab tool and free. You're the best. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. This is industry-leading stuff here, all in one place. And did Chris mention it's free? That's channel member Keith. Monari, also a channel member, says waiting to see feedback from folks who pioneer this new feature. Don't wait, sign up today, my friend. SR says wow. Matthew says this is dope. Mubashir says hi. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let me do this. If we come up here to settings, Elias says cool tool boss. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. Let's remove, see how I have multiple business goals here? But let's remove this so I can kind of show you from the beginning. Save changes. All right, let's come back up here to dashboard. If you are watching on Instagram or TikTok, go to chrismwalker.tv so you can play along. All right, so we'll come down here and you see how there's not enough data to show. Now, what this is gonna let you do is get the purchases that you have made on Legiit into your project. So you can come up here and this will show you the different tags that you've used, and I'll show you how to make tags in a minute. But let's do niche edits. For example, that's a content thing that I did. You would have, yours would make more sense because these are years worth. Where to buy backlinks. We'll click Save Changes. Now we'll come back to our dashboard. I don't know why I can't move. Oh, there we go. I guess it was just being difficult. But yeah, you can move the widgets around too to be whatever order you prefer. Now, if we scroll down here, we can see the orders that I have tagged, that I added tags, will show up right here. So you'll see the order, you'll see the date that it was ordered, the date that it was due, the price you paid, the status, and the invoice. So now you can at a glance see everything that you've added to your project Superstar SEO. So that's another way to, I think that's kind of the beauty of it. You know what I mean? I think that's like a way to see everything that you need for your site all in one place. But we're not done yet. Let me see, there's some questions. What's the catch? No catch, my friend. This is all yours, all free. All you have to do is message support and tell them that you want the dashboard. Literally, that's it, and they will add it to your account, and then maybe tomorrow, but by the end of the week, everybody will have it. So if you don't want to wait, you can do that today. Anyway, we're not done yet. Let's go into settings. Again, you can change your campaign URL, although you can only do that once because we don't want people abusing it, you know. Julianne, hello Julianne, says, I'm new to Legiit, coming from Fiverr and excited. This looks really cool. Well, thank you. Sayun, who does not take losses, says this is next level. Elias says, is this tool free? Yes, sir. Wow, how much better, cooler than I imagined. Thank you. Putting it all in one place, wonderful. Thank you. Gaddy says, you're a leader, not a boss. Big up, thank you. Alexis says, great stuff. What a smart way to market your service. That looks great. Dashboard looks nice, and UI looks good as well. Thank you, my friends. In fact, I'm going to screenshot that because our developers do not get the credit they deserve. I can be a bit difficult to work with, and I know that, and sometimes they end up being the ones that take the brunt of that, and you know. Anyway, you can see all the settings that you put in. You can add more tags if you want to. Then you just save the changes. You can add more keywords, so let's put like, and there is a limit to the keywords, but you'll be able to add more in time. Choose your location. Add, and that'll show up in a minute or two. If you, for some reason, want to delete your campaign, you can do that. You can disconnect, well actually, you can connect or disconnect Google Analytics. If it were connected, you could disconnect it from here. Let's see. We'll go through each thing individually. On-page SEO. And by the way, there are going to be some more on-page SEO factors in just a bit, or coming in the future, but you can see that. You can also export this report to Excel, PDF, or just get like a direct link right to the report. So you can just send that over to whomever. You can see the top results for that search term, which most of those are going to be me because it's a branded term. You can see the averages for URL, or excuse me, the data about your URL, and then the averages from the top 20. You can come back and see your rank tracker. It's funny that I only rank number 30 for my own name. You can come and see your page speed. And you can update this once a day. So that'll take a little while. The social caption generator. And I haven't cleared this with the developers who I was just praising, so it may or may not, but eventually I want to add some AI to this. Backlink history. And this will get more robust as time goes on as well. And come back up to the dashboard, and you can see the Legiit score is still not completely filled in, but eventually it's going to give you some ideas and things to do. So let me take some questions. Would this be available for 2 websites and 2 different businesses? Yes, but not yet. There will be it's going to roll it as we roll it out. It'll only be for 1, but you can see there will be the option for more in the future. So that's not ready to go yet, but it will be soon. How many websites can we add to our dashboard? Everybody gets one for free. Excuse me. Everybody gets one for free. So, and then agencies will be able to add more as time goes on. 2023, you're a bit behind, my friend. Not yet, Dan, but I am going to do one. It's only been like live. It's not completely ready, and it's only been live like a little bit, you know, and only a handful of people have access right now. But yes, we will be doing that. But, you know, it's free, so. How many sites can we add? Right now it's just 1, but you can add, when in time, we'll be able to add as many as you like. Excuse me 1 second. Somebody on TikTok says, bless up. I don't speak fluent millennial, but I think that's a good thing. Thank you. I know that's a good thing. I don't get it, but you know. Dan says, good share. Thanks. Munari says, Jim, where are you? Big up, my friend. I can see your brains at work here, sir. I'm not sure how to take that, but I'm going to save that for him too. We'll be able to white label the reports in the paid version. Actually, I think it does anyway. I think that you can white label all of these. And then, yeah, there's going to be some sort of white label report generation too. I don't think we have that completely live yet, but yes, you'll be able to create some sort of report and white label it. So yes, that will be a thing. This is too cool, Chris. You must have worked hard behind the scenes. You have no idea. In fact, let me give a little bit of background on that. Because I want to kiss my developers' ass again. Not kiss their ass, but say nice things about them. Somebody on TikTok says, peace be with you and also with you. Well, thank you. So I had this idea back in let's say mid to late 2021. Let's say September, October, somewhere in there. I was listening to a book, by the way, that I got recommended by Tai Lopez, of all people, personally recommended by Tai Lopez, called Modern Monopolies. And I listened to it, and it talked about the idea of creating not just a marketplace or a business, but a platform. And the light bulb went off. I was literally listening to it on my headphones, and let me come back on camera. On my headphones, and I was on the treadmill. And I was like, you know, I think we can do that too, because everybody and their brother is starting a marketplace. You know, little kids that think that they're grown-ups that can create a marketplace, startup bros, everybody and their brother. There's literally a community called like Marketplace, I forget what it's called. Everything Marketplaces, I think, that has like tens of thousands of marketplaces. And I didn't get in this to make money. If I did, I'd be doing something else. I did this to put a dent in the universe, as Steve Jobs said. And I thought to myself, what can we build directly into Legiit to turn it from a marketplace into a platform? And the social feed was the first embryo of that idea, and this is the next phase of that. So that's been over a year. That's been about a year and a half, give or take, that we've been working on this. I babbled this out in like a handful of sentences to Jim, who is our partner, but also the head of development. And they have made it a reality. They have really, really put in the extra time. I'm literally getting choked up thinking about it, but the amount of time and effort they've put into making this a reality so we can help as many people as possible. That's how this kind of became a thing. It's been our focus for all of 2021, and it's literally going to change lives and change the world. So I'm very excited to bring this to you. So that's kind of the backstory on that. And, you know, it's something that's nowhere else in the industry and no one can really do because they don't have the data to make the recommendations like we do. And that's just going to get better and better at the time. And this is, like I said, this is just day one stuff. So, does it come with a pizza? It should, right? Can you please say share pricing? Right now you can't add any, so I don't want to share the pricing just yet. because it's not live to add more than one right now, because I wanted to get this out by the end of the year, and that portion of it's not completely ready yet. So for now it's just one, but you'll be able to add several. And if you're a Legiit Plus member, which I think you are, you'll be able to get several just as part of your Legiit Plus membership. So could you please share the name of the book again? Yeah, it's Modern Monopolies. Modern Monopolies. And it's by, I can't remember the author's name. I'm not very good with that. It's by Alex Mozed, I guess. Or no, excuse me, that was the... Fuck it, I'll just put it on the screen. That's the book. I listened to the audiobook because I have too much... I don't have the attention span to read. Matthew says, can you make my website a do follow link in the dashboard? Actually, I thought about that when we were doing this part. I was like, let's make sure that these are not do follow links, because SEOs will abuse that. And I'm glad to see that I was right. Muhammad says, can I add multiple websites? There will be the option to add multiple websites very, very soon, yes. But everybody gets at least one for free. The idea being, a business can find us and hook up their website and get everything they need. But then we also have the option to add more for our agency clients and those with bigger portfolios. So, near 2023, you're a bit behind, my friend. So who wants access to this? Let me know in the chat. Just type in access in the comments, wherever you're watching. Just type in access and let me know who wants to get access to this today. Facebook user, let's go up here and go to courses and find how to make money on Legiit. I don't want to really go into that too much today. So Facebook user says access. Jacqueline says access. Sam says access. Ahmed says access. Okay, cool. So what you need to do is just click here and type in a new conversation and just type your username in and they'll know what to do. Dashboard, access. This is my username. And they will hook you right on up. It'll take less than 5 minutes. And this will get you access today. If not, if you don't get that and you're seeing this in the future somewhere, you'll be able to get it. Then you'll already have it by then. We're hoping to have this out tomorrow, but it'll be by end of the week, most likely. So lots of people saying access. We got Keith, you're such a team player. Keith already has access and he's still saying access. We got Matthew saying you support gave me access. Boom. See how quick things happen? Liz says access. Facebook user says access. Akai says access. Brian, my friend, says access. Anise says access. MTLS says access. Facebook user says access. Please. Thank you for being polite. Dan says access. Muhammad says access. A different Muhammad says access. Channel member Maddie Jason says access. Alexis says access. Steve says access. I just got in, was in a meeting. What's up, Steve? Joy says access. Jacqueline says thank you. Danny says access. I think you get the idea. Joubert says, with due respect, leader, you created your own marketplace instead of working for others. You are indeed an inspiration. Thank you, my friend. I never know how to react when people say stuff like that, so I just say thank you. So that never stops being appreciated. Somebody said, this is my username. Yeah. Legiit has provided the old saying, the best experience comes in small packages, from Legiit socials to Legiit dashboards. Also, I'm pretty short, so that applies there too. Guys, I've seen the future. You need to jump on this. Thank you. Facebook user says access. Abu, what's up, Abu? Says access. Randy says super requested access already. Thanks. It may take a few minutes because there's a lot of people doing it now, but in the next few minutes, everybody that says access will have access. So in addition to how do I get access and what other questions can I answer for you? Let me hide this. So It's off screen. What other questions can I answer for you? Still a lot of folks on. I'm so excited about this. You have no idea the hard work that's gone into this. Like, man, I mean, there've been arguments. You know, there have been late nights. There have been discussions. So many people that you guys will never see deserve so much credit for this. So I can't talk about it anymore. I already have access. Thank you, Chris. Boom. How to get access? Missed a bit. Oh, that's okay. Just come up here and click in support and just write them a message and say you want access and give them your username. See, if you come up to the website here, you can just click the support bubble down here and just type in your username and that you want dashboard access. That's all you have to do, and they'll hook you right on up. Sakib says access. Facebook user says access. All right. Yeah, just hit up support, guys, and they will hook you right on up. She's such a team player because she knows exactly what I'm doing, and that wasn't confusing like it could have been. Who the fuck are you talking to? Says somebody on TikTok. If you want to follow along, you need to come over to YouTube and check out chrisandwalker.tv. I will be doing some more dedicated TikTok ones, but frankly, this was just to get your attention. So, yes, if you come over to YouTube, or you can find me on Facebook, you will see the people that are contributing. What's planned for the next phase, Chris? I know you're always 10 steps ahead. Yeah, I'm not really ready to give that out just yet because the little build in public fuckers will try to copy it. So stay tuned. But this is not, like I said, this is not even step one. So yeah. Samir says access. Danny says congrats and thanks for allowing us to be some of the first beneficiary of your team's hard work. Thank you for that. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you benefit from it. Like I said, a lot has gone into this. So, oh boy, lots of people hitting up support now. Is it necessary to be admin of that website, which we're adding dashboard? Like we must have to Google Analytics. You will have to have access to the Google Analytics account, but the rest of it you can do without access to the website. And if that becomes a problem, we may end up building in some other type of analytics in the future too. But for now, the only thing that you will need, excuse me, the only thing you'll need access for would be Google Analytics. Lilius says requested access, best. We got fitness coach, we got Victor, we got Ashkor, Bilal. Whew, support blowing up now. God bless them too. Sune? I probably got that wrong. I apologize if I did. Yeah, just come up here and type into support that you need access. Let me zoom in so you can see. That doesn't really help much. Just type into support that you want access and give them your username and they will hook you right on up. If you're new to Legiit, just go register, and then you'll then do the same thing. We'd be considered pioneers, I think. I'm lucky to attend today's session. Never won the giveaways. Hope to win some rare Funko Pops from your collection. You know, I thought about doing that, but shipping internationally is really difficult. And instead, what I did was I gave all my extras to charity, to some kids that, you know, I don't know their situation, but a charity where they give toys to kids at Christmas. So. Did you pre-warn support it's about to blow up? I did, yes. And, you know, they're terrific like they always are. Or they will be. Or they are being. Whatever the right context is. All right, folks. Would you like me to go through what it does again? Or would you like to ask some more questions? Or what can I do? What can I do for you? Are you excited about this? You know, is this cool? Is this something you'll use? I think it really gives you the opportunity. You don't really get rid of Google Analytics, but you'll have it there, so you don't have to log into it. Whatever you use to monitor uptime, you can get rid of that. You can get rid of Surfer SEO because that's built in. You can get rid of Monday or ClickUp or whatever it is. You can stop going to GT metrics, page speed insights, whatever. There really isn't anything that does what the social caption generator is, so you got that. You can get rid of whatever you use for a rank tracker, and eventually you'll be able to get rid of Ahrefs too, because God knows they're expensive now. And that'll be built in. Then you're going to have AI tell you exactly what you need for your goals in industry. And then you can keep track of your project right there in the dashboard, so you'll be able to see everything in one convenient spot. And there's a quote every day too. Can you describe what happens if your analytics are not really good? What is suggested, etc.? I'm not sure what you mean. Analytics are a representation of the traffic coming to your website. If you're not getting traffic, then you need more traffic. So you would need either ads or SEO or social media marketing or whatever. And I'm not quite sure what the question there is exactly, but that's what it means when your analytics are low, is that you're not getting as much traffic, as you want or as you need. I need your username, not sure what you mean. Brian says, absolutely cool. Thanks again and again. Kristen Walker, you are a legend. I'm just trying to play at your level, Brian. Asan says, awesome. Thank you, Asan, my friend. Abu says, great tools. Matthew says, can't wait for multiple URLs as I have 15 plus projects. Yeah, that's going to be, this really will be a game changer for, I know I'm biased, but this really will be a game changer for agencies, because literally you'll have all your clients' data in one place. You'll be able to just flip between the different dashboards and see exactly what's going on with them and what you need to do and what courses you can take to figure out how to do it, or who can do it for you, all built right in. And this is based off of data that we've been collecting for nearly 5 years now. And this is only going to get smarter with time, and there's going to be more ways that we suggest stuff for you too. And we're going to give you more things that you can do to improve once the Legiit score is completely rolled out. So suppose your speed is too low or you don't get a lot of traffic. If your speed is too low, there will be services that are suggested for that. Don't getting a lot of traffic, it's going to depend on the objective you choose, whether it's blog, whether it's SEO or whatever. But if you're not getting enough traffic, you need to either rank higher in Google or do some PPC or whatever. So that one's a bit broad, Rank tracker, how can I add more keywords? What you do is you come up here to rank tracker. Actually, I'm sorry, it's to settings. That's confusing. That's good feedback that I just gave myself. And you just come up here and put in Legiit. Just add whatever keyword right there. And then your location. United States. Add. And that'll take a minute or two. That's all you have to do. Can we delete the first website editor? Yes, up to a point. We don't want people abusing that and just doing the one free one over and over again. But yeah, for now, what you can do is just remove it here. And you can only do that once. And after that, you'll have to get permission from support to keep adding and changing it. But yes. Rune, man, lots of cool names today. Rune says, can you get access? Yeah, just what you do is just click right here and click messages, click new message and say, I want dashboard access, and then type in your username. And then they will hook you right up. So, and if for some reason you can't get to it today, it's going to be in everybody's account very soon. So, yeah, but whoever that was, that's how you add a keyword. And the main plan comes with 2, but you'll be able to add more in the future. And then if we come back here, wonder where I rank for Legiit. 39th. Interesting. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, and what other questions can I ask or answer for you guys? And just so you know, it'll be right here in your menu. You'll see GMSD, which stands for Get More Stuff Done Dashboard. Alex says access. Cool, my friend, just shoot our support a message and they will hook you right on up. Alexis says cool. If you're wondering why I pronounce Alexis the way I do, it's because I have an Amazon Echo, and if I'm not very specific about it, it's gonna think I'm talking to it. Can anyone send me $5 on Cash App? I'm trying to eat something, and you know what? Somebody on TikTok, Fuseat56 says, can anyone send me $5 on Cash App? I'm trying to eat something. And his Cash App is NellyFigs56. NellyFiggz 56. I can't promise you anything, my friend, but if anybody watching wants to hook up Nelly with something with $5 or something to eat, that's his Cash App. TikTok Live is a winner, by the way. There are pretty good turnout for me having a fairly small following. Adrian, what's up, Adrian? Dude, you should get access right away. I'm sorry that I didn't even think to give it to you before now, but you will definitely be someone that will give us good feedback on that. So Adrian is our ambassador to the Philippines. And just an all-around wonderful person. Matthew says, Chris, you're a good guy. Thank you, I appreciate that. I have a couple of ex-wives that probably wouldn't agree, but thank you. I try to do right by people. Wow, just access guaranteed, super fast, support team got it. They're so good. Appreciate them so much. Matthew says, I would have told that guy to eat it. It's probably spam, but it's $5 and, maybe it's not. Maybe that will change somebody's life. You never know what somebody's dealing with. So that's the way I try to look at it. It's not trying to, kumbaya or anything like that, but, you never know. You never know what somebody's dealing with, So let me take some water here. Anybody want me to run through it again or have any more questions? This is our last time getting together for this year. So if, I know I said it on our last live stream, but thank you so much. What an adventure this year has been. This has been worked on behind the scenes all year long. We've had so many other things that we had come up this year. It's been a ride, let me tell you. I've also had more personal life stuff this year than I have since probably 2001. And, having these streams is very therapeutic for me, and having, such a great community and all the kind of things you guys say to me has been really great. So thank you all for that. Access, Steve says run through it again. Okay. So we went through a setup, and I don't have another account ready yet to go through the setup, but Legiit score is kind of, excuse me, is kind of the overall score. This isn't completely live yet, but this will eventually have a number here, a number here, a number here, a number here, and then suggestions on what you can do here. This is Audiit. This will do an on-page audit for your keyword, so you can just put in your keyword and it'll give you what you need to do to improve the on-page for that. The word count, the keywords on the page, the URL, keyword density, so on. There's a rank tracker that will show you where you rank for the various keywords. You get page speed. This will you can update this once a day. So if you go and you do some stuff, you refresh it, it'll update it once a day, and then you can just kind of check it every day without having to go off to GT metrics or whatever you use. We have the social caption generator, which will allow you to write a well-formatted social caption for Instagram or wherever else you post content, and it'll format it properly, and it'll tell you how many mentions and how many hashtags, because there are limits on those. Backlinks history. This is going to have some even more data added to it soon, but it'll tell you if it'll pull in at least 25 of your backlinks. It'll tell you if it's live. Jacqueline, I just saw your request, so they should have it for you very soon. It'll tell you if it's a follow or no follow. It'll tell you the anchor text, the date it was added, and that'll be getting some more data soon. And we'll also have something similar to this for on-page very soon. This is where you can go through all the settings, the campaign. This is, Anise, this is what you're looking for, is settings, and you can change it once there. Your campaign name, the industry type. We'll add more as demand comes in. The business goals, general configuration. These are tags that will show up as part of your project at the bottom here. So anything you tag with this campaign, or any tag you want to add to this campaign, will show up here, so you can kind of get an at a glance of what you've done. These are suggested courses and services to help you improve. You can move the widgets around if you desire. Most of them, you can't move these just because of the way the layout works. And everything has its own individual tab as well. And you can change everything in settings. So where is the GMSD dropdown? So once it's granted to your account, and I did see you request it, it'll be right here. And then that's going to have its own button on the menu as well, up here somewhere. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, you'll find it right there. Facebook user says, hello, Chris. This is Anhar from Pakistan. Hello, Anhar from Pakistan. Anise says, I missed the part. Yeah, you just go up to settings. You probably can't see. Hold on. Let me do this. You just go up to settings, and you can just change it here. But no, you can only do that once. Any more than that, and it's going to require approval. So, Jacqueline says, thanks, I'll remember now. Awesome. And like I say, you'll just sign in every day, and you'll have everything you need. You'll be able to see how things are going. You'll know what needs to be changed based on the Legiit score eventually, hopefully very soon. You'll be able to check your rank. You'll be able to check your site speed. I can't refresh it because I already did it today. But you'll have your to-do list here so you can check things off. You'll have your uptime monitor. So if something goes wrong, and your site goes offline, you'll be notified. Here's a little quote to make your life a little more interesting. This is your on-page audit, and there will be some more on-page stuff coming very soon. This is your page speed report, your social media caption generator, your backlink data. These are services recommended, and this is this. That's Steve says how much to add additional URLs. That's not live yet, so right now you can't. But in the next the week or two, or hopefully even sooner than that, we'll see. You'll be able to, and the price will be very, very reasonable. There'll be multiple packages and different ways to customize it to fit every budget. So it'll be very reasonable because we want you to, wait for it, get more stuff done. But it'll be very, very reasonable, and that will be live as soon as possible. Anise says, thanks Chris for explaining the new site edition process. Thank you, my friend, always a pleasure. I'm doing my best on that hoodie for you, by the way, but it's just, it's out of stock. All right, we got a few minutes left. What else can I do for you, fam? I'm glad we did this. I didn't have a live stream planned for today, but I just couldn't wait anymore. It's like, I know Christmas is over, but for me, it's like a kid at Christmas like, shaking the package, trying to see what's in it, like peeling back a little piece of it to like look up into the into the thing. So, and you can't see me, so that's actually for the best, most likely. Wow, look at Kelly doing the job. She said she not only granted me access, but showed me where you could get it. They are so good. I didn't even tell them to do that. That's just, I'm going to get choked up again, so I can't do it. I can't talk about it. Anise says, is there any feature in this to get the keywords research or suggestion of keywords and their stats like search volume? I'll see what we can do. Eventually, we can probably do a limited version of that. Now, we don't want to be a full, keyword research tool, but yeah, there's probably something there. So I will save that in the ideas file. And search volume will definitely be something that we can add. So, and like I said, this is just the very beginning. This isn't the end of it. This is like not everything even there yet. Like, I just wanted to get this out this year because I've been promising it and teasing it for months on end, and I just couldn't wait any longer. Saeed says noise. Thank you, Saeed. Jacqueline says Kelly's great. She got that done for me too. Oh, well, thank you. Kelly recently got. Well, I don't want to announce that yet. I haven't announced it internally yet. I'm going to save this. Though, I think she will appreciate that. All the very best for 2023. We've got your back, Chris. Thank you, Brian. You have always been so supportive. I appreciate you. Video Vault says, do I need to be a paying user of Legiit Plus to try this? No, you do not. Everybody on Legiit is going to get this in the next few days. But if in the meantime, if you want it right now, just come up here to support and click messages and click send us a message and send them. This is my username. I'd like the dashboard, and it'll get into your system. Brittany circled 2. Awesome support. Thank you. I'm going to save that too because Brittany also does an amazing job and gets no credit. Yes, you're on the right way. I'm putting questions which I have in mind, so you can put these things later in the tool. Thank you. It's because of people like you that we can improve and get better. All of the Legiit staff are first class. I prefer to think of them as team, but yes, you're right. They are. I'm very humbled every day to get to work with people that truly give a shit about what we do here. So, Can you explain Legiit Plus? I keep hearing. Yeah. So right now, Legiit Plus is mostly for freelancers, but it's going to be benefit for customers too, although there are some benefit for customers, and then it'll tie into that. But if you want to come up here and go to my Legiit Plus subscription, you'll get selling analytics, bundled services, sub-user accounts. Now, there are sub-user accounts for buyers, so they can, get people to buy different things or whatever you use them for. I don't actually use it. But these are for freelancers to be able to give other people access to their account. For freelancers, they'll be able to disable affiliate. So I think that's pretty straightforward. That way they can turn off affiliate promotion of their services. Canned replies, so you can save messages. Free access to special course categories. This is still under construction. Concierge access. This is basically for customers, where if you're like, I don't know what I need for this particular type of project I'm working on, I need someone to recommend someone. You just message our support and say you're a Legiit Plus member and you need help. Advertising discounts, that's for on-site advertising. Higher usage tiers, this will tie into the dashboard. And then early access to new features, which we already did. So, which I think is self-explanatory. So that's Legiit Plus. And that will be one of the ways that you can add more. And not the only one, though. Access, please. Just come up here to, where'd it go? Just come up here to support, shoot them a message, and they will hook you right up, Facebook user. For those of you watching this in the future, you probably already have this in your account, so you don't need to do that. But if you don't, just message support and they'll hook you right on up. Whew. What the affiliate earning, which shows some people showing in screenshots how to avail it. So every service, well, most every service is available. Let me just show you on mine. I don't know if that'll work. Most every service is available to be promoted by affiliates. Let me find one. Maybe this one. So if you want to say promote this service, you just simply copy this URL, send it to your friend or whoever, tell them to go buy it, and then if they buy it through your link, you will get a 15% commission from that sale. And then Legiit Plus users have the ability to make it to where their services can't be promoted via an affiliate. So that's how that works. Brittany in support is great, and Morgan. Well, thank you. I'll make sure to pass that on to them too. Save. So thank you. They don't get the credit they deserve. So, all right. So let's jump back over to the dashboard. So we're on Legiit site support message. If you look right here in the bottom, of course it will refresh right then. If you look right here in the bottom right-hand corner video vault, and you just click this chat bubble, they'll hook you up. You can also email help@legiit.com if you prefer that for some reason. But yeah, just click this bubble right here and just tell them, and they'll take care of you. You just click whatever message or send us a message, and they'll hook you right on up. Anise says, thanks, boss. Thank you, Anise. Anise was one of the Legiit pizza winners. Adrian says, 2022 is such a good year. With these cool tools and features added, Legiit will surely hit 2023 with a bang. Thank you, Chris, and to the Legiit family. Thank you, Adrian. You are part of that family. You are our ambassador to the Philippines, and you have been here with us since day one, and we couldn't do this without you. So thank you to you and all your family and friends who are also on Legiit. And to everybody, what can I say? I'm just a big ball of emotions today. All right. There's still plenty of folks on, so I'm happy to take more questions, or except for how to get orders on Legiit, or talk about whatever you want to talk about. This is our last chance to get together before the end of the year. So I want to spend as much time with you fine folks, ladies, gentlemen, and Georgie, if he's on, before we call it a year. Like I said, what an adventure. So this has been, wow, yeah, anyway. I don't want to get choked up again. Jacqueline says, I have 5 websites, so I'll think carefully about which one I want to have on here first. It's a hard choice. Soon you'll be able to add more, but yeah, I get it. All right, let me get some more water. If there's any more questions or anything else you want me to cover, let me know. still live. I don't know how to tell if there's anybody on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Morgan says she's on it. Brian, what's up, Brian? Brian says this is amazing, Chris. Thank you, Brian. This is, again, you're one of those people that's been there with me for years, so thank you. You are one of the people that makes things like this possible. Let me know. Listen, if you have any plans for 31st December, what are you and the family doing? You know, actually, my mom is retiring. That's her last day of work. She's retiring, so I haven't talked to her about it yet. But I'd like to do something nice for her. So that's really what's more important to me, more so than just another years. But after. You know, I mean, I'm not going to give her away her age, but I'm 44. So after more than those number of years of working, she's finally getting to call it a career. So I'm very happy for her and very excited about that. So that's going to be my focus for the 31st. So that's my plan. I don't know what the specific plan is, but you know, I'm very happy about her. After run, thank you, Chris, Jim, Brittany, and all the L team, and the best this upcoming new year. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, my friend. The same to you. So I'm going to save that. I want a big pizza again to buy. And you would not believe the heartache that caused me to order those pizzas. Like, it got my debit card suspended. It got my credit card suspended. That turned into quite an ordeal, but it was worth it to see how happy it made you guys. I have a question. Do you have any data like how many searches on search button with keywords? I'm not sure what you mean. You mean like how many searches here? I haven't posted one in a while, but what I was doing before was posting some of the ones that people searched and didn't result in a sale. So I'll start posting that again. I haven't done that in a while, so thank you for reminding me. If that's not what you meant, let me know, and I'll try to answer it another way. For sellings, yeah, I think that's what you're asking. I don't give out search volume or any of our numbers because it's inappropriate to do so, no matter what anybody says. But I will give out some. So, if you're in the Legiit Facebook group, which that's where you're commenting, what I will do is put out some searches of things that people have searched that did not result in a sale. That way you can see the opportunities to optimize for them. So I'll be putting that data out more regularly. It's holidays and busy, and I haven't had a chance. Still about 50 people on. Anything else you'd like me to get into? You want me to cover the dashboard again? Anything else? Keyword, I don't disagree, but I don't completely agree either. Focusing for search optimization, as ironic as that sounds, is not the best way to get sales. You should do that, don't get me wrong. And I do talk about that in the free course here. How to make money on Legiit. I do talk about that in this course. But you should focus more on building a strong brand and doing good marketing, more so than trying to tweak for some search algorithm. So that's just my take, and it's, as you can see, I have the numbers to back that up. Can you please cover how we get access to this again? Yes. You come up here and you click messages and you click send us a message and you say, I want the dashboard. My username is username. As far as the Surfer related feature, you can just come in here and you can see this is just like an Audiit in Surfer. Now it doesn't do the, it doesn't have like the content editor and things like that, but as far as just getting the data on what you need to do to optimize your page to rank, this will do that for you. So I put in superstar SEO as my keyword and it gives me a grade and it tells me what to improve that grade. So I think that's the feature you're asking about. And we can put in something else. Nothing else is really going to make sense for that page, but that's the same feature, and then you can export that to give it to a client or to a team member, or you can create a direct link to it as well. Is there any service stats which we have published, like how many times our service got impressions and clicks? Yep. Well, for Legiit Plus members, you can go to analytics. If I'm being completely honest, this could use some work. But for Legiit Plus members, there is access to analytics. So and it'll show you for the different things there. So like I said, yeah. We already have debit card functionality. You can just go, let's just find a service. I'm not going to buy it, but I'm going to show you. Man, live streams just kill my bandwidth. Add to cart. Continue to checkout. And you just pick credit card. And your debit card works the same as a credit card. Confirm and pay. And by the way, we have a new payment processor coming soon too. That will be much more friendly. And then you just put in your card information here. So we have exactly what you need. All right, anything else? We've been here for an hour and 10 minutes now, and great turnout for a random... I'm sorry, some of the usernames you guys picked just cracked me up. Great turnout for a random Friday... It's not Friday, is it? Fuck. I thought it was Friday. A random Wednesday afternoon live stream. TikTok I'm very happy with. And remember, somebody send $5 on Cash App to Nelly Figs 56, NELLYFIGGZ 56. Somebody send him $5 to get something to eat. I don't know how Cash App works because I'm a grown up. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, somebody hook him up. But yeah, this is the dashboard. This is what we've been working on, and this is like nothing else the industry has ever seen. It's all in one place. It gives you all the data that you need. It gives you the score. It gives you the links. It gives you what you need to get better. It gives you ways to track your project, and it's going to give you access to a whole bunch of them for your agency. And we're just getting started. No one cares? Actually, you're wrong. So, but thanks for not playing. Do you need a hug? Why are you so angry? It's all right, soldier. Chin up, champ. All right. Still got about 50 folks on. But I am running out of steam. So what else can I answer for you guys? Can you do some audit on some random gig? I'd rather not get into that today. We'll do that again. We'll start doing those again. But for right now, I'd rather not do that. And by the way, we don't have gigs. We have services. I got access to the dashboard and linked the site successfully. Fast response by support. Now site live on tool. Thanks for this free tool. Thank you, my friend. Wow. Don't let the trolls get to you. Oh, I don't care. Obviously, the guy's unhappy, and I hope things get better for him. Oh, you mean for withdrawal? I don't have plans to add more withdrawal methods, but we will try to figure something out because I know what a pain in the butt it is. But for now, we have Skrill, and we have Payoneer, and we have PayPal. Skrill is usually pretty good, but a debit card isn't something we have in the plan. But I think you can get a debit card through Payoneer. Peter says, did I miss anything? Yes, you did. Facebook user says, deliver some stupid suggestion. I don't know what that means. Ayush says, this is a great service. I'm looking forward to using this for my agency. We'll be reaching out to you soon. Awesome. Facebook user says access. Sure, just come up here and go to support and click the little support bubble. Click messages, click send a message. You're probably so confused by this. Just say, I'd like dashboard access. This is my username. Video Vault says, I got access, looks promising, keep the faith. Thank you, Video Vault. For real, somebody's really spamming a Fiverr link. Come on, fam. Do I sound old when I say stuff like fam? Now I gotta go figure out where the spammer is and get rid of him. Okay. Yeah, girl, bye. All right. RKZ. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It says, keep up the good work. Thank you. All right. It's unfortunate my website is not ready yet. That's all right. This isn't going anywhere. This is going to be a big part of. Somebody literally put in, this is my username. Guys, please don't. Those were just examples. Put in your actual username. Okay. That's funny. Kevin says, access please. Sure, dude. What you just do is you come over here to support and just shoot them a message and just tell them what your username is, and they will they'll hook you right on up with it. So in just a matter of minutes in most cases. If you're not a member of Legiit yet, just let me sign out. Just come up here and click register. Just fill this out and they'll hook you up. It's another one of my test sites. So let me log back in. It's like 8 people on TikTok. That's surprising. Because I've never done one there before. Facebook user says, hey, hello Facebook user. Alright guys, I'm running out of steam. Do you want me to cover anything again? Does everybody know how to get access now? Any other questions or anything I can do for you? Pierre on Instagram says, what's up bro? Love the website. Thank you, Pierre. All right, I'm gonna let it go another minute or two, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Remember, if you want early access to this, just click support and send them a message. Tell them what your username is, and they'll hook you up. If not, it'll be in your site in the next day or two. So either way, you are gonna get it. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. And if you only knew how much has gone into this. I just can't wait to bring this to you. I can't wait to get it out to the entire Legitosphere, Legiit community, Legitiverse. I have to work on that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go about 3 more minutes. Maddie's Secret Spam 69 on TikTok says, you're cute. Why, thank you, fake account. And if you're not fake, thank you as well. But you probably are. All right, we got about 2 minutes left. 2023, you're behind, Facebook user. We already did our giveaway. Congratulations to YouTube channel member. By the way, if you want to join the YouTube channel and you are on YouTube, just click join. You get early access to content and other cool stuff. Click on me, I'm real. Hey. I'm live right now, but maybe I'll do that. This new cologne really is every bit as good as Giorgio. All right, we got 2 minutes left. I'm going to wrap it up at 5:20 Eastern. So any last minute thoughts? Hopefully this lived up to the hype. I know that I'm beyond hype for it. So yeah. If not, anyway, we will wrap this up in about 2 minutes. But any last minute questions, comments, or anything I can address or show you before I call it a 2022. I know I said last week's live stream was going to be the last one, but things change. I hope everybody has a happy new year. Jacqueline says 2023 is going to be a good year for Legiit and everyone who's part of it. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Jacqueline. That means a lot to me. And I agree. Scar says, just a normal question. Yeah, fire away. Giveaway for the last 2 minutes. And he's trying to get more of that Legiit merch. Monari, channel member Monari, says, thank you for this new feature. Thank you, Monari. Thank you for being part of the team, part of the community, and your non-stop support. You are a credit, my friend. Are you from Ohio? Al Dente 09 on TikTok asks. No, I have been there in the last year or so to right outside of Cleveland for a good friend of mine's wedding, but no, I'm not from Ohio. Interesting squad over there on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok at Chris M. Walker if you would like. All right, we got about less than 1 minute left. So again, Happy New Year, everyone. I thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to do this with you again in the new year. I hope everybody has a great new year and is the rest of their holiday season and week and weekend and everything else. Keith says, thank you for your time today. Have a great new year. Looking forward to 2023. We have legit community circles going on in the Facebook group. We're welcome to contribute. Joy says, added values. Anise says, really enjoyed this session and learned a lot with your entrepreneurship. Thank you very much. Master German Odor Removal LLC. There's your free promo. Says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Jacqueline says, Happy New Year to all in the Legitosphere. Thank you, Jacqueline. Scott said, I've been looking for Wix works, but I'm not getting any. Any thoughts? We had somebody looking for Wix the other day. Message into support and see if they can hook you up with somebody that needs help with Wix, because we literally had something like that come up the other day. And by the way, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. All right, that's it. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. I love you. I can't tell you how much you being a part of the community means to me. I'll see you again next week in 2023. Message support if you want access to the dashboard. They'll hook you right on up. And that's it. And remember, figure out what you want out of life and go out and get it, because you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the world. I'll see you again soon. Happy New Year. Peace.